What do you want? What do you want out of this life? Do you just want to live and exist? Or do you want a fruitful life where you get what you want and you're constantly progressing and becoming a better version of you? What do you want? How do you get there? We're going to talk about it very briefly after this. You were a star child, let your light shine for all the world. When you open your mouth to reveal a pearl, let it shine more, just to light the path. If it don't add up, man, just do the math. If it ain't for you, let it pass on through.
I love Brotha T.
How you doing? This is Terrion Wilson, aka your boy Brotha T, here with another one. So today we're just going to talk about what you want. What do you want? Have you ever asked yourself that? Or do you run through life just changing what you want from day to day? I want you to sit down if you haven't already, and I want you to really figure out what you want. I mean, be as specific as possible. Don't just write down, I want to become a millionaire, because anybody can write that. And that could be, I mean, come on. That's so vague in general. What I want you to do is, I want to own this type of business, right? I want to make this much in this, at this business. I want to be here. I want it to be this big. I want it to scale it to this size. If you want a franchise, map it out, map out whatever you want. Now, how do you get that thing? By going out and getting it. That's very simple, right? Basically, if you want me to get a little more complicated with the language, even though I'm saying the same thing, I'm going to say that you need to put yourself on the frequency of what you want. It doesn't matter what it is. Shout out to Bob Proctor. He is one of my mentors, right? So I used to look at his stuff. I didn't get everything from him, but I did glean certain information in order to be a well-rounded individual as I am. Did that make sense? Made sense to me. I don't care. Rewind it back till you get it. However, he used to talk about cell phones, right? Let's say what I want right now is to talk to you on the phone. What do I have to do? First, I need a cell phone, right? And before I get into it, you need to know that everything works on a frequency. Everything has a frequency. This mic has a frequency. This little popper stopper has a frequency. The mic stand has a frequency, right? I have a frequency. The phone has a frequency. So in order for me to talk to you, which is what I want to do right now, what do I have to do? I have to dial your what? Phone number. That phone number puts my phone on the same frequency as your phone. Once you accept the call, now we're talking on the same frequency. Life, what you want in life is no different. Whatever you want, match the frequency. If you want to make more money, you probably have to get skills to make you more money, a better job to make you more money, or put your money somewhere where it makes money, right? These are things that put your money on a frequency of money. It sounded confusing to a few of you, but keep looking at the tape and you'll get it eventually. Be on the frequency of what you want. If you want love in your life, true love, I want you to put yourself on the frequency of somebody that wants to attract love into their life. That means that you'll probably have to do a little work, especially if you had things that's unresolved from the past relationship or from your childhood even. If there's anything that's keeping you from being a lovable individual, fix it before you even attempt to look for love. If you don't do that, you're going to be in big trouble, and I almost guarantee you that you're going to draw something in that's the same thing as you. So if you're insecure, you're going to draw something insecure in. If you're abusive, you're going to draw something abusive. And it doesn't have to be the same form. You could get out of a relationship where you were in an abusive relationship. It was towards you, and you can go into a whole different situation with another person, and they can be emotionally abusive. Or maybe in that abusive relationship, you were emotionally abusive and they were physically abusive. But we look at those differently, don't we? Because of the gender and things like that. I'll get into that later. Let's get back to the subject, which is whatever you want, put yourself on that frequency. Go after what you want. Don't be afraid of it. People are going to stop you. People are going to talk trash sometimes. And when you're in the process of doing it, it's going to appear that you're not doing much. It's going to appear that you might be a loser to some people. They're going to talk about you, right? They're going to bring you up in conversation, even with you not there, where they're going to say crazy things about you. They're going to make up lies sometimes. They're going to shade you. And if they see you making a little bit of progress, they might even try to knock you down by saying, hey, I seen that little project that you're doing. It's all right. You know, I would do this and that if I was you. Do you know how hard it is to do that? Like, oh my God, I don't know how you gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And these things, excuse me, and these things will derail you or do their part in derailing you if you don't have the right mindset, which is know what you want, put your energy towards it. Do not let people shade you and follow through. Do it. Repeat it. Repeat the process. I almost guarantee you, I can't guarantee you success in exactly what you want, but I can guarantee that you're going to get closer and closer to what you want. And then they'll see your progress. And then when it's clear that you're going to win and you're going to make it to that next stage of life, they're going to show up and be your friend. I almost guarantee you they're going to change. They're not going to talk shady to you. They're going to act like they were your friend the whole time. Hey, I always knew that this person was going to do this. I knew it the whole time. I tried to tell y'all wasn't listening to me. When 4 months ago, they were saying how dreadful you are and that you'll never do it and that you're a fool. You need to do this and that instead of doing what you're doing. So make sure you get in there and you do what it takes to get what you want in life. Remember, get on the frequency of what you want. That was a great analogy, right? That was great. And that is how life is. So this is Terrion Wilson. I'm going to sign off and we're going to motivate you. We're going to keep motivating you. Stay on this channel. Stay looking at this stuff because I try to drop multiple videos a week, encouraging you, some stuff to push you, to make you or help you raise your self-esteem, your self-awareness. I want you to love yourself. All these things are on this channel, so stay right here. This is your man, Brotha T, and I'll talk to you next time, family. Peace.